Step right up, folks! Your dream come true! Give a wedgie just 25 cents!
Wedgies?
Happy Wedgie Wednesday, community. I'm your lovely host, Jacques Tavius. We are back again here with another video on the Wedgie Club channel. It has been too long since our last video. I just recently was dealing with the flu, which is crazy because I never knew that you could actually get the flu in the summertime. But I had both COVID and the flu this whole month of July, so it's been very crazy for me. But I cannot go another day without making a video for you all. So without further ado, class is in session. Wedgie giving is an art form that has been utilized and perfected for centuries. It was first used as interrogation techniques that have found their way into the schoolyard as pranks, and now in 2024 as a form of self-care. No longer do you need your bully to give you wedgies in order for you to enjoy them, as self-wedgies have been on the rise since the rise of the internet, but many struggle with how to make them better. In this video, we'll discuss the education and understanding behind self-wedgie giving, and of course, teaching you how to improve your self-wedgies. Before we kick this video off, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, as well as leave a like so that I know that you like this kind of content, you want to see more of it. And make sure you're following our social media so that you can stay up to date with events and things happening within the community. Before we even discuss how to make your wedgies better, first we need to discuss the importance of the self-wedgie. I'm sure most of you are like, Jock, oh my God, why the fudge does this even matter? Hold on to your britches, I'ma get there. I briefly discussed self-wedgies being a form of self-care, but in a point in time, it wasn't used as that. Self-wedgies were used as another tactic to dominate the victim, usually done by the bully who wants to show off to his friends, or just a lazy bully, showing that they can basically still give you a wedgie with or without touching you. This is a theory, but another form of self-wedgies is the natural wedgie, which I don't know if any of us really like that. Both of these are significant as it shows that wedgies at one point were used as a form of terror and not for pleasure. Which made me wonder, when did it actually become a pleasurable act for people? And my answer is, I don't know. My theory is when television started to show more wedgies in their shows, more people realized that they really like wedgies like a lot. They would attempt to try to imitate those moments that they saw on the television show in their own bedroom. And this was specifically done solo because many people felt, weird about liking wedgies and people knowing that they like wedgies, so they would do it solo. I personally speak from this experience as I had a bunk bed growing up and I had like the slide on it and everything, so I used to hang myself off that pole and be ripping my briefs all the time, just because I literally saw a hanging wedgie on Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. So there you go. Whether it was pleasurable to you or not, the new kids were trying the new self wedgies, and they loved every second of it. But where the problem comes in is that most of these wedgies they've seen on television were done by other people. They haven't really seen self wedgies done by themselves. How do you make your self wedgies look realistic? How do you make your self wedgies look like the ones on TV? And y'all gonna hate me for my answer, but the answer is you. Okay, I know most of y'all gonna be like, Jock, be fudging for real. But I'm so serious, the answer is really you. I'm explaining it. Just listen before you grab my underwear. Many people are doing wedgies, but they're not connected with their wedgies. No shade, but I've been seeing a lot of wedgie videos that are just giving silent films. Like, where is the personality? A lot of you are so scared that someone's gonna find out that you give yourself wedgies that you forget that you're supposed to be giving yourself wedgies. And end up blending in with every other silent film creator that claims they want to get their wedgies better, but they don't give any personality. Think about the wedgies that you watched growing up. Most of them had a moan or face, some movements that show that they were in pain. Like, where is that in your own content? Advice to you is to do something natural, aka be yourself. This is what I meant when I said the answer is you. You're one of those dudes that like to get wedgied. Don't act like a guy that doesn't like to get wedgied. Give us a moan or a sigh, but don't give us like a, pain sigh. Like, give us a, like a, YouTube is definitely striking this video. What I'm simply saying is get into character even if the character is you. This also goes for outfits. I know a lot of you love the nerd look, but if you're gonna keep doing the nerd look, can you like switch it up? The khakis and the polo is tired at this point in my opinion. Also, you will hear me say this a lot on the channel, but you do not have to be a nerd. You could be the cute brat. The dork that secretly loves getting wedgied. The bully that's actually the nerd in disguise. Beautiful thing about the wedgie world is that you can be whoever that you choose to be, but you need to be something. My last and final take is your environment. What are you doing to make your environment appeal to the audience? Nothing's wrong with doing every video in your bedroom, but just be prepared for me to say, damn, you do every wedgie in your bedroom? Don't be afraid to take advantage of being outdoors. College classrooms, if you can go after hours. Environment is just as important as the wedgie. Okay, I know I said that would be my last and final take, but I lied. This is my final and last take. Stop rushing the process. A lot of you are just skipping straight into the wedgie, but you are skipping the steps of showing off the waistband and showing you the aftermath. Like, you're skipping steps that are, in my opinion, just as important as the wedgie. Showing off the waistband gives that imagination to the viewer of, oh my God, I wonder how it's gonna get wedgied. If you neglect that, you take away the imagination and you just go straight to the wedgie and there's nothing to really think about. You just see it and say, oh, well, that's it. And you move on. Same thing goes for an aftermath. Anytime I see a good aftermath photo, sometimes to me it's more hot than the actual wedgie itself. Do not sleep on the other sides of the wedgie. I can make a video going deeper into that if y'all want me to talk about that, but yeah. The lesson that I want everyone to take away from this video is, think about your favorite content creator and ask yourself what makes them so great. What makes a Buns Briefs or a Wedgie Time For You or a Golf Bully so great of an artist? And the answer is, they all have a brand. I ain't talking undies. Think of Golf Bully, that's a bully that gives wedgies. You think of Buns Briefs, you honestly think of a dork? Think that's the best way I've explained it? Let me know if I'm wrong, Riley. Hell, even for my brand, whether I get wedgie or not, the reality is that my brand is I'm a jock. People look at your brand, they should be able to look at you and know exactly what you are selling. If you are good enough, you might not even need an archetype. The brand could be you. You just have to be the one that decides that. But thank you all so much for coming to this video once again. I'm very sorry for going for a couple weeks, but we are back and we are on it. Don't be afraid to hit me up on either social medias, the Wedgie Club or Jocktavius. I answer both. I love when y'all send me messages. If you are new here or you've been around, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and a share. That tells me, as well as YouTube, that you like this kind of content, you want to see more of it. If there's a topic that you would like me to educate on or a video that you want to see me do a breakdown on, please drop it down in the comment section. If you're a self-wedgie giver and you're trying to plug yourself, just drop it down in the comment section. I do not get mad if y'all plug yourselves, man. Everybody in the comment section can get stretched. If you'd like to know any more information about the Wedgie community, just hit us in the DMs at the Wedgie Club. Check out our events. We always got something going on. As you know, Nerds vs. Bully is coming up, so I hope to see you all there in September. Y'all stay wedgie. I gotta get off and edit this thing so y'all can have this video tonight. Happy Wedgie Wednesday, y'all. Take care.